Hi guys, it's Adrian from the NNA team, and today I'm going to show you how you can easily make some TTS, or text-to-speech. So let's dive into it. So the first thing we need to do is to go to the NNA platform. If you don't have an account, you can create a free one with a link in the description. After that, we will go to the speech section, and you will have different feature, but we are interested in is text-to-speech or asynchronous text-to-speech, depends of the provider you want to use. So we are in the text-to-speech feature. I will scroll down. Here on the right you can see the different provider, and at the bottom you can see the live testing section. We can select multiple language, one from multiple, we can select the gender, so if I want to be a female or a male as a speaker. So I will pick a female for this, and I will write a little text to be transcribed to a text. Hello, I'm an assistant. How could I help you? And for the demo, I will just pick 3 providers, but you can pick any other you want. It's just for the demo to be shorter. After a few seconds, yeah, perfect. We get to this different stuff. We can click here to download the file, or you can click on visual to see what is the result. So we will hear it.
Hello, I'm an assistant. How could I help you?
Perfect. And I will use
Hello, I'm an assistant. How could I help you?
perfect for 11 labs too, and I will test OpenAI.
Hello, I'm an assistant. How could I help you?
Perfect. So it has worked well. Now we will see how to do it in Python and to use text-to-speech asynchronous. So now that we have seen how to do it with live testing in the platform, I will show you how to do it in Python and also how to do it with the asynchronous function. So the first thing we need to do is to go here. We can copy this code. Here I can copy it. I can add it at the bottom here. So here am I can change the providers. For this example, I will just use OpenAI and change the language because en.-us is not supported by OpenAI. It's just only en. So I will change the language. So it should be how could I help you? Perfect. And now that we have this, I can make my requests. So I will call just change here OpenAI. I can make my request. Perfect. So now we can see we have a lot of stuff. This stuff is for it's the audio in base 64. So we have 2 options. Like if we search here, we have the audio in base 64, but we can also check for as we see in the documentation. So I can click on the documentation. I can scroll down, and if I take the example of the response, I can also copy this audio source URL and replace it here. I can make another request for that. And we see we have this link, so I can copy it and paste it here, and I can see it. Here it's appear here. So because I downloaded it, so
Hi, how could I help you?
if it has worked well, perfect. So we can get manually get this link, copy this link, download the file, or we can make another request for that. So we will just make a get request with this audio resource URL and write it into a WAV file to save it. I will just do it for the base 64. So for the base 64, it will be a little bit more complicated because we need to change and add some other modules. I will explain you how I do it. So I will remove it and start from the top. Here I have all my code. So you will have different stuff to import. So you will have JSON to put the response, make the request. You will also have the wave to write the file, and the base64 to decode the base64 to binary. So we will have a first function here to save the file. So we will take a file name and audio data, because if you have changed the rate of the audio file, as we can see in here, you can change the rate, sampling rate here. You can make the same amount here. You can put the same amount, the same number. We can go scroll down, and here I have the same request as I showed you before. Just a little difference is that we'll pick for here the audio URL. So I can make another request here to get the audio, so it will be in binary. If the response is good, I can here add the response dot content, perfect. And after that can here add the audio file, so all the data to my audio file here. I will show you how to do it, and I can just pick up when there is some error. So either is working with the second call with the get, and I just add a else statement if the response status code is not 200. I will rerun it, and if I launch it,
How could I help you?
yeah, perfect. It has worked well too. So I can also do it in with the base64. So I've picked the code in base64. I will just replace it to here write decoded bytes, and it should work well. I can now
could I help
read my file. Perfect. So I've shown you how to do it with the link. So download it and rewrite it manually and with the base64. I will show you now how to do it with the asynchronous function. So it will be the same. So I will just go down, make it all as a comment. Sorry, and I will go for text-to-speech asynchronous. So I will have as the other feature a list of jobs. So I will be able to launch a job. So it will be the same, not the same URL, not the same endpoint, but it will be the same stuff to put it in as a text-to-speech normal. And after we will receive a job ID when we post it. After a few seconds, we will be able to get the job with the job ID, the public ID here. So I will show you how to do it. So I will add OpenAI. I will just keep this. I will just keep also this. So here I need to change my endpoint. Text to speech asynchronous. How could I help you? Perfect. Now we can just print the result. Inventor provider OpenAI doesn't provide for yeah, for sure, because like we don't have OpenAI for this provider, so I will just pick one other provider. I will pick Lovo AI, Lovo AI for that. And perfect, I have now my public ID. So if I make a request now, it shouldn't work because it's asynchronous, so it will take time to process. And after that, I will need to go to the text-to-speech get job result. Add, for example, here my public ID. And after that, I can do it here. I will just copy that and add it to the bottom here. Oh, sorry. Remove this. We have this. Perfect. I can print the result. So now we have our first request, and now we have all the stuff. Yeah, it's a long list with some binary stuff, etc. A lot of encoding, and we have also our CDN. So it's at the same result. It just depends on how you want the data to be processed and which provider and model you want to use. It depends on the choice. So that will be the end of this video. If you have any questions regarding this video, feel free to ask us in the comment section. Or if you have any demands of tutorials about our features, feel free to ask them also in the comment section. And have a nice day.